Não, não gosto de comer.
Traditional fish with banana or passion So the big trees, they are eucalyptus. You have the big eucalyptus and the baby eucalyptus, okay? The baby eucalyptus, they are until the age of 4 years old. Até a idade de 4 anos são bebés. Then they are considered adult eucalyptus. Oil
Oh.
comes out and smells really good.
何の匂い？手。
When we have fires in the forest, these ones they don't help because they are like gasoline.
For real. Yeah, it's good.
Mas ali no topo é onde se pode fazer as caminhadas. Want a picture of you guys?
Which town is this?
It's, do you remember Ribeira Brava, the wild river?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's the because when we went out of the tunnel, I show you this. Yeah, exactly.
Summertime heat bringing me back to the cold beer sun and the times we had. Something I could never forget is the way you said I love you, babe. Driving in our car, making all our plans. Could have pressed pause forever. I don't wanna miss a summertime love? Could we go back to summertime love? Summertime love bringing me back to moving slow. We never had a plan, something I could never forget. Making love when the rain was falling, driving in our car, making all our pause forever. I don't wanna miss a minute, but life moves too fast. I wanna hold on to the moments of you and I. Could we go back to summertime love? Could we go back to summertime? Take me back, take me back. I don't wanna miss a minute, but life moves too fast. I wanna hold on to the moments of you and I. Could we go back